Hello everyone, welcome back. Today what we're going to go through now is we're going to go through again another orthographic projection drawing. I scanned the QR code here in front of me, and this is what we have here. I'm just going to turn up my brightness, and this is our first image. Okay, so we'll get into drawing this as quick as we can. So the learning outcomes from this page, similar to all the ones previously. We're analysing a pictorial view, and we're also creating an orthographic drawing given the following data. So this is, as you can see, my QR code. What we're looking at now is we're looking at this view, which is the elevation. So I would encourage you to download it, and again use your fingers to just revolve and view your object as you see it. We now want to draw a plan, so if we just read 6.39 quickly, the given pictorial shows a solid. An elevation looking in the direction arrow A is given. Draw an end view looking in the direction of arrow B and project a plan of the solid. So we're going to go with an end view next, and then a plan. So our end view is over on this side, which is here on the right. So all I'm going to do here is, with my elevation, I'm going to move my finger to the right, like this, and that is what I should see here. So analysing the drawing, what we have here, our pictorial view, we can see that it's 20 wide, from here to here, and in total it's 40. 20 plus 20. So we'll get drawing this now quick. So we'll push this to the side. We'll now measure over, we'll just say 10 millimeters. We'll say 15. We should be okay with that, I think. So 15 millimeters, and while I'm there, I'm now going to just move my ruler, and my set square, and I'm going to measure 40, which is there. So I have two measurements. Draw my line up. Draw my line up. Now what we'll do is we'll take our heights across. That's my overall height. This is another height, and then we have another height here. So we can now mark our 20, which is here. We'll take that up nice and lightly. Just looking in the direction of arrow B, what we see is we come up 20, in 20, and then a line straight up. So we'll make that heavy. Up 20, in 20, and I'm now just going to draw my vertical line here and here. So just zoom in there now, focus that. And we have a broken line here at the back, which signifies this area here. So now what we'll do is we draw our plan. So again, I'm going to get my model, which is here. So that's what I see. I'll go back to my elevation, which is here, and now I'll just drop my line straight down. Just drop my fingers straight down, and that's the view now that we have here. So we have red, red, yellow, orange. So that's what we should see down here. So we'll now move our ruler, draw a line down. We'll draw a line down here, draw a line down, and draw a line down. My next step then, is to just going to put that to the side. Or even if we zoom out a bit, we can fit it. Get my set square. So again, we can use this for guidance. And that's that question completed. Okay, so we'll now move on to our next one, which is here on the right hand side. Okay, so again, just going to get out of that. We'll go into this view, okay, which is here. Again, this one now has got a few more angles, okay, few more sides, okay, but it still should be okay. No bother for us to draw this. So we'll look at the end view. So I presume this is the end view first that we have. Okay, we'll read our question. The given pictorial shows a solid. The end view, an end view looking in the direction of arrow B is given. Draw the elevation in the direction of arrow A and project a plan of the solid. Okay, so we have to draw an elevation looking in the direction of arrow A. So this is A, which is here. Okay, we'll just move our solid until we see the elevation, which is looking straight at it, and that is it there. Okay, so I might just maybe put that to the left there. Okay, and we'll start drawing our elevation. Just gonna move this down. Okay, so in order to draw the elevation nice and quickly, let's start taking all our heights from our end view straight across. 1, 2, and then 3 heights. Once we've that done, now let's measure over a distance of 15, like this. We'll draw a line straight down. Okay, so that line now that I just drew straight down here, okay, is this line here. Okay, and it can also be seen here on my elevation here. So first thing now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to just simply measure over these distances which I see on my pictorial view here. So we'll just go through these views here. We have 15 from here to here, 15, 30, and then 10. So you'll now mark those off here. So our first one is 15, mark 15. Our next one is also 15. We're not going to move the ruler, we're just going to mark 30, because 15 and 15 is 30. We then have another 30 which measures 60, and then we have remainder 10 which is 70. Okay, so that's where I'm getting my measurements along here. Now I drop my lines straight down. And we can continue to draw our elevation. Okay, we can go over our lines now nice and heavy here. So let's start from the very left. We must come up this distance, over and up. So this distance which is here, okay, is this distance here. Okay, so I usually draw all my vertical lines. That's vertical, that's vertical. We'll draw a vertical line going down to here. Then there. Okay, so that's that view completed. Now what we'll do is we'll draw our plan. Okay, so we're going to use our end view, which is here, and we're going to use our elevation to create our plan. Why not let's just have a look at what our plan is going to look like. So that's roughly what our plan is going to look like there. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 different horizontal surfaces, and then we have a blue one which is an angled surface. So we'll put this away. Take those two lines, and also don't forget to bring this line down. We'll draw that there. That line that I just brought down right there, okay, is this line here. Okay, refers to that line, okay, in my plan. So my first surface that I'm going to draw will be from here to here. Draw a heavy line down from here to here. Our next heavy surface now will be from here to here, like that. The next now will be all the ways across here and here. Okay, and that's that view completed. Okay, so again, if I put this here now right beside it, you can see, okay, this blue surface is this one, this green surface is this one, this green is this, and this green then is this one. Okay, so when I move here to see my plan, that's what it looks like. Okay, so we'll now go into our next one, which is here. Now, so we'll do some reading. So, shown in the pictorial view shown in the pictorial view of a solid, okay, we have the plan is given, which is here. It says to draw the elevation of the solid looking in the direction of arrow A, which is our elevation, okay, and then we have to project an end view looking in the direction of arrow B. Okay, so again, if we want to look at this in our QR code, that's our view here. Okay, we'll look at the plan first of all. So that plan is the same as this. We want to see our elevation, which is going to be above our plan, so we simply just move this straight up. Okay, and that's what we have. Okay, we have a rectangle here, a blue rectangle. We have an angled pink rectangle coming down, which is our angled webbing. Okay, so that's your webbing, okay, that you see from here to here. Then we have a chamfer here and a chamfer here, and those chamfers, if we just look at them here, they are 16 up, and then that means they are 16 back this way also, because the chamfer is always at 45 degrees. Okay, so let's draw our elevation now. We put this to the side. Take all our lines straight up, nice and quickly. Don't forget just the sides, okay, of the circles, which are here, for our broken detail. Okay, and now let's start looking at our pictorial. So the height, okay, of this first little step here is 15. We've 15 and then we've 16. So that's nice and easy to remember. So let's put our set square like this on the far left or far right. So the first one is 15. Let's mark off 15. The next one is also 15. So 15 and 15 is 30. Okay, and our last one is 16. So 16 and 30 is 46, which is there. Okay, so I'll push this away now, and I'll draw my horizontal lines nice and lightly, and I'll take them to the left to draw my end view, nice and long, like that. Okay, right, so we have a lot of lines going on here. Okay, let's just break it down now, nice and simple for ourselves. So we're just going to draw a rectangle, which is here first. Okay, when we look in the direction of arrow A, that's the first thing that we see. Let's draw that. Let's start with the base, up 15. Okay, so that's that done. Our next thing what we'll do is let's add to that. Let's do the back piece. So we can see the back piece comes up, okay, at a distance of 15, and then you're going off at 45 degrees. Okay, and this is 15 back also, okay, which is here. We've brought that, okay, up from our plan. So we're just drawing a line from here to here. Okay, now we can join it like this if we want, or we can just use our set square to draw our 45 degree line. Turn it that way, we 45 degree also, like that. Okay, now let's draw our webbing, which is from here to here. That's it done, and all we need to do now next, okay, is draw on our broken detail for our circular cutouts. Okay, so they're directly above, okay, my plan. Okay, so that's that. Now what we do is we look at our end view. Okay, why not? Let's look at it in our QR code first. So now that's what we have here. So nice and identical. So now what we're going to do is we're now going to move this way because we want to see the end view of this. Just move it like that. Okay, and that's what we have. Okay, so we now push that to the side. We'll try and draw that. So we get our 45-degree set square. Okay, so we'll also bring our circular slots over. We'll take all those lines now straight up. Okay, and now let's start making it heavy as we see here in our end view. Okay, so first thing first is our back line. Our next one is now going to be from here to here. So we're going to be drawing from here, then drawing at an angle, 45 degrees, going up here. We're even simply drawing this point to this point. We're drawing a horizontal line from here to here. Okay, and now what we do is we finish it off by drawing this line and this line. That's my plan, elevation and end view done. I just have to do my circular cutouts. Okay, there. Alright, so that's that completed. Okay, and again, there is our QR model. Alright, so now we'll start with our next one. This is our final drawing. So we'll read this now. Okay, our next question. I don't think we need to look at it really again, our QR code. Okay, look, while we're here we might as well. Okay, we'll leave that for now. So the given pictorial shows a solid, an end view looking in the direction of arrow A is given. Okay, this is the end view. Draw the elevation and project the plan. Right, so we'll zoom in on this. So what we have is we have our end view. We need to now draw our elevation. Before we do that, we need to analyze our pictorial view. So how long is this in total? So we have 10 and we have 60, so that is right, that's those measurements. But if I look at these ones here, I have 40, 20, 20, so it's 80. Okay, so let's draw a distance of 15 between views all the time. Let's draw now our outline for that shape. We must come over 80 now. Okay, there's 80. We'll draw that up, and now what we'll do is we'll draw our height straight across from here like that, and we'll draw this height straight across also like that. Okay, so what we're going to do now, first thing is that's our outline. So it's very important to always draw your outline. That's that outline. We have to come over a distance of 10 on top, so we're going to measure over 10 on top like that. and then we have to join that point, okay, back to a no, it'll be a point here. So we can draw this line straight down, this line straight up. I now want to find this point, which is here. So we've drawn this slanted surface, which is here. We now have to find this point, which is here. So I would think that it's halfway between here and here. If this is 20, then that means that this distance is 10. So we have to jump back 10 from the right, which is here, which is probably the easiest. Or we can come over a distance of 60 here also. Okay, so there's a multiple of ways to find that. We'll come over 60. We'll draw a view like that. 40 and 20 is our next one. So we're going to put our set square like this. We're going to mark 40, and then we're going to mark 60, because 40 and 20 is 60. Okay, so there's our end view, there's elevation. Now what we're going to do is going to complete our plan next. So line straight down, we take these lines straight over. Okay, now what we'll do is start dividing it up. So we need to have, as you can see, a long line going over this way and a line coming down here. So we'll bring the line down first from elevation. Now what we'll do is bring the line down here from our end view across at 45, and then horizontally across like that. So that's all nice and light. So where do we stop? Okay, with this slanted surface here, you can see it stops here. So we're going to bring this measurement down. We bring this measurement down now. Okay, so my next step now is I'm now going to bring this view down here. So that line, when I bring it down, and when I take it over across here, it'll tell me the distance from here to here. So that's that marked. This is our next point. We're then going to bring this straight down, like that. When we bring that straight down, we have a line which is already down here. We can extend that going across, because that line will also tell me how far this line comes out. My next thing is to now bring down this line, which is here, and that's my drawing nearly completed. So we'll draw a horizontal line, we'll draw our horizontal line here, and then our last one, and then we'll finish off with our verticals. And that's it completed. Okay, so what we can do here now is, if we want, we can get some of our colouring pencils and we can just colour in some of those surfaces. So I'm just going to do this last one here, okay, nice and quickly. But again, this is very good for your visualization, and it's something that you can do for all the other questions also on this page. Okay, so thank you for watching. Okay, and okay, all we're going to do here now is just some colouring, and we're going to finish up. this one. Okay, and that's that completed. Okay, take that over your way there. Okay, thank you for watching.